Hey everyone, welcome back to second hour of Madness of the Land. Yes, English there escaped me for a second, like it always does. It does a lot. Anyway, so you just enjoyed a meal of rat and other stuff stew.
My favorite.
Yep. Of course, like, at one point in time, you'll see him, like, fish out, like, a rat tail and just, like, slurp it up like spaghetti kind of thing, too. These tiny rodents are very delicious. They're not as good as the ones in the trees for flavor, but much better for the bones.
Chance.
Yes.
Are we resting here for the night, or?
Not a bad idea. He doesn't care to see us die.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's just my stomach just got better. Okay.
I understand.
All right. Well, I'll take the first watch, and I'll look at them. I'm just gonna thank him for the stew that's still like half full bowl, and put it down. And I'll just start walking the perimeter.
You think we still have to take watches in here?
I think it's best if one of us stays awake. We aren't sleeping next to a Calada.
If he wanted to attack us, he might have already done it, though. He did offer us food.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean he won't change his mind in the middle of the night or circumstances change. We have to protect ourselves.
It could have also been poisoned.
Yeah.
I think it's smart to stay awake, but coming from me, this should matter a little bit. I do have some trust in it.
I don't think it would hurt to have a watch still.
No.
I mean, it's better safe than sorry, and I would hate to see anyone get stabbed. It's like Signe.
If anyone was gonna get stabbed, it'd be by me.
Yeah.
Oh, potion drink will wear off in most of a day. Do not mind extra hair.
Love
Ah!
Like, poof, hair.
That's not what you're talking about.
There's hair where there wasn't hair before.
It hurts when I walk.
Is there the potion will wear off in most of a day? Is there anything that you guys have questions on? I'm assuming while we've been eating, I've been letting you know what we've talked about.
Yeah.
And I'm filling in any blanks because I was listening.
Right.
Alright, so our plan is to kill the king so that one of his children takes the throne.
Not right away. The king has very good guards, is the thing.
So kill the guards, then kill the king.
The guards are the monstrosities that we saw earlier that he talked to.
But he also said that this king wasn't going to be interested. The king is savage, more primal than any of the ones previous.
No. Not monstrosity. Much more dangerous.
Oh.
Oh,
More
well, that's
dangerous than those.
That's why we were going to see this king while he's in the cave, right? While he's alone?
He might not be alone.
Yeah, I thought you said something about him being out.
He's not in his castle. He's in the
not
caves
his
that we have to
castle.
pass
Got it.
through.
So,
We could end up running into him. We could miss him completely. I'm going to look at the Calada front. What is our goal when we get to your lands then?
You seem intent on journeying there. At least the bones said so. Not to die?
Yes. Is there anyone we should contact? Do you have a recommendation of any course of action?
Avoid as much contact. Do not bring the ire of the king's claw. Avoid the priests.
Are they like you, or
No,
that's
no.
a different?
The priests do not leave the central village, the central fortress, or the caves beyond. They are the true keepers of the secrets. I know secrets that they know. I share when I should not, hence exile. They
Right.
keep secrets. They hear voices. They speak to our God. Much more powerful than I. I can hear the voices of the land around us. I sense our God. I sense Kelnikor on the earth itself as I walk. His eyes always upon me. But they have ways of speaking directly, summoning his champions.
I have a
Ancient
question.
beasts. Terrible things. Twisted monstrosities that are leftovers of hatred.
This guy talks a lot.
They're. I'm going to look at you guys. Their deity is of the earth.
Yes.
This is information Grits knew.
You are of
You?
the earth.
Earth, like,
Am I not?
Uh-oh. Okay, we're back, I think.
Okay. We're on east. That might be a why.
Yeah, let me switch it.
We might black out.
I mean, we will black out for a second.
Okay, there we go. Zach.
The only one that knows that what I am is what's
Us.
his face? Ulfgar.
I thought you mentioned it to us too.
No, he meant... Well, you do know that he, like, does a little prayer and then touches the ground. So you might suspect that he has a religion based upon earth stuff. But that's beyond it.
Okay.
I ain't tell nobody. I'm human, bro.
You look very not human.
Okay, I'm going to say this then. You seem to have some connection to the earth.
It's just abilities. I can't. Yeah.
They might respect that.
Ask him if that's true. I'm gonna put my hand on the ground and I will summon ask for the Earth's aid to rage, so that like it affects my skin and all that. And I'll stand in front of him and it'll just fade because I'm not gonna attack.
Want me to punch you?
Our friend is
Try.
close to the earth as well.
Blood of the earth. A power that courses through his veins.
Could this buy us any respect with your people?
Did he learn, or was he born with such a power?
I'll look at you and ask.
I was born.
Born.
There are always those born with power. Some are much greater power than others. Some are very dangerous. Some are not.
My point is, could we use that to our advantage?
You may be able to find peace with the priests. Blood of the earth is something that would be respected by them. Not saved, but respected. There are many things out there that are blood of the earth, that our people slaughter. But we have not been ordered not to slaughter. But
Your village.
priests, they may be convinced. They may know a way into the caves. Seek them out in the central village, the fortress that you'll come upon.
Then that is our plan. I will relay.
I'm gonna look to the shaman and I'm gonna say to him in Primordial. I think it's Terran, the Earth one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say to him, Terran, do you speak this tongue?
He'll looks like he'll think for like a minute, and then he'll go, and then he'll say like probably a very terrible accent. A little, for old rituals.
I was born knowing this, and I don't know why. Do you?
He'll turn to Chance and be like, tell your friend, earth blood is something that occurs in our people, not like him, but maybe the influence of our god is on his world still.
I'll repeat that.
I'll continue in Primordial, Terran. I'll say to him, how are your people different?
Again, it's like it looks like he's like struggling to like translate it.
Yeah, he has to like translate it. He knows it, but he's not like fluent in it.
It's like he's got like 2 years of Terran behind him, like high school Terran.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Took it back in
By the
high
way,
school. Had to use
the rest of you guys, this voice that comes out of Zach sounds almost like an avalanche. It sounds like if you ever were next to like a gravel mixer, right? It just sounds like gravel and rock. Yeah, it doesn't sound like anything human-like at all. It sounds very weird and unnatural, but natural because it's like rocks. it's that.
those blessed by earth find themselves two ways. Some become priests, hearing the voice of Kelnagor. Others, they find magic, blessed of the earth. More like spells, but different than my spells. Like an old sage's spells, but born to them. Only, even among them, there are those rare ones that are chosen. Stronger, more powerful than even the greatest breeding and training. They stay with us for a lifetime, and then are taken by Kelnagor to serve him. You are closer to those. Tell your friend.
Oh,
I figured he's relaying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, say it every time. So. No.
Only problem is when I tell you, everyone hears.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you
I'll
want me
ask
to
him
whisper at you, I will.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll ask
hearing
him
it all
in
anyway.
primordial. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh,
Yeah.
you suck. And now you know how Clicky felt. All the information, all of it. No hidden, nothing. So I'm gonna ask him in primordial, but slowly, like, because knowing that he's having a hard time grasping it, I'm gonna say, would they have more answers?
I do not know. Currently, I only know of 2 of these, and they are members of the King's Claw.
Okay.
Would
Like
the
chance
priest
goes, that's not good.
could the priest give him any information? Since we are going to seek them out.
Perhaps. Be warned, though. I would not seek the High Priestess. She will be more dangerous. But her place will most likely be deeper within the sanctuary. Hopefully. One of the lower priests might be willing to speak.
I'll repeat.
Yeah, after Chance repeats, I'll just give him a small, like, bow, like, as a thank you. And then I'll grab my, I'm carrying the mithril +1 greatsword now. I'll pull that off my back and I'll just walk around the perimeter.
I'm gonna ask if we could possibly ask one last favor. The drink that you gave me, do you have any that we could possibly take with us?
It does not travel very well. Does not last very long.
Understood.
There's one final thing that I think I should warn you of your friend.
Yes.
He should avoid the Great Mirror.
Where is that located?
I have only heard rumors. Within the shrine is a mirror. If you find this mirror within one of the shrines, I do not know which shrine it is in, but if you see it, those that touch it, even those not of the priesthood, may be able to hear our God's voice. And if you are truly blood of the earth, his voice will be quite loud.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh yeah, you are.
Well, I haven't said this. I'm not repeating this right this second.
You'll walk up and be like, "Hello, gorgeous."
Sydney's like,
I want to touch it.
I want to watch you all touch it.
Could it?
all right, ASMR stream, guys. Grab a mirror.
Could this be harmful?
We're touching the mirror right now. It's nice.
I do not know. But I have heard I have heard of no good things that has occurred to anyone that is not a priest to have touched it.
Understood.
I'm still gonna touch it.
We will do our best to avoid it. We appreciate all your hospitality. I think if it's okay with you, we are going to rest here the night.
Sure. He'll like look around. He'll get into his stump. He'll pull out like a couple of like furs. He'll like go over to like an area of dirt over near like the fire, like off to the side of the fireplace. Like how like brush aside some like stuff and lay down like a couple of furs and be like, "I hope you are good at snuggling close."
We also have brought stuff with us as well.
I'm a good.
But your generosity is very kind.
I thought we bought tents. We bought tents.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
really
why I
like
said
a
we.
good room to set up a tent in here, though.
Yeah, probably just bedrolls.
Food, it's cool.
Yeah, we have blankets. We got bedrolls. We got.
You're gonna say we have spoons.
He's got some dirty furs for you to like sleep on.
We got hemp rope. We can make like a harness.
Whoa.
Like, just like a big hammock.
A
Just-
harness. Yeah.
Well, I am.
What are you planning on doing tonight, sir?
Oh, we know what Zach said.
Zach's gonna get naked and listen to the earth.
You did miss. You did miss the
You
fun
missed all the
naked time.
nakedness.
I don't know if I need to be naked or not. I know nothing about this thing. I just do it. Okay.
But no, you missed the
you
naked
missed
time
this.
we had.
Yeah, we had lots of naked time.
Only Ulfgar was not naked.
But he was in his
Zach would
underwear.
have totally been naked. Zach's loud and proud.
Zach was sick. He was in his.
Zach was vomiting. in
That's
his
the best
clothes.
time to be naked. You just let it run.
Oh, God.
Aw.
Oh,
You weren't invited to the naked party, sir.
nope.
Sorry.
You were actually exiled from the naked party for the night because
That hurts.
your butt problems there.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
That's
Well, you can
discrimination
lie
against
naked-
butt problems.
You can lie naked on the furs if you like.
It's all you, buddy. I'll paint you like my naked girls.
Just try not to get any lice.
Oh, so yeah, I'll take first watch.
Clothes
I'll
are
take
clothes.
second.
Clothes. I'm gonna
I'll
wake
take
up
third.
Okay.
early, Get all nude
I'll take fourth.
Um,
Wow.
Do
We
need
give
four
you
watches?
fourth.
I don't
Oh,
know.
well, 2 hours apiece. It's 8 hours. So yeah.
so yeah, he'll just kind of like scruffle up a bunch of furs in his log, and like like when it's sleep time, and just kind of like almost like nest up into them.
Okay.
And then have like a really weird snore that sounds like a kind of like a growl snore.
I want to stay near camp, but I want to take a little time before I go to sleep and just see if I can catch any game.
Sure. Roll me survival.
Like blackjack or dice. What game are you gonna catch?
Roulette.
Sure. You can catch some kind of small animal. Something like
Okay.
groundhog sized.
Okay.
Pretty big. Groundhogs are big, man.
Yeah, they are. Also, are there trees around here?
Yes.
Lots of
Ah.
them.
Good. I'm gonna try and climb a tree. I forget. Is that athletics, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Did it go poorly last time we tried
It
climbing?
went
We're gonna
horribly,
all
but I'm
laugh
gonna
at you.
try.
Wait a minute, you have
Oh.
climber's kit. We have climber's kits, guys.
I just want to climb a tree and sleep there. I don't want to sleep with you guys.
Aww.
God,
Well,
Sydney, your
unless-
words hurt.
You don't really
You
make
want
much.
to join the naked cuddle party?
You're not very successful at climbing a tree.
You could touch my butt.
There's lots of
Oh,
butt
it-
touching at night.
But
It's decided. I am sleeping in the buff tonight.
oh lord,
On the furs?
No, on my own bedroll.
On your own fur, got it.
No one's sleeping on his furs. We don't need lice in our party. Okay?
Additional.
Okay.
Additional.
We put Ulfgar on the first.
Pin him like your French
Actually-
girls.
Ulfgar will take the whole watch. He'll just get exhausted. We don't care. Whatever.
Not do anything anyways.
How do you know he didn't understand everything that was going on because of tongues? He could have cast it on himself.
He might have, but he didn't.
Because he was outside shitting his brains out, because that is the established reason people aren't around.
That is the one session, not reason to be around. As Tiff has like computer problems and might not be around a couple of sessions. I might have to come with something different.
He got it really bad and failed his fort save.
All of them.
Zach pooped on him by accident and he contracted it.
Oh! So he also has
in my
pink
mouth?
eye.
Is it in my mouth? All right. So anything with our watches? Do you
No,
guys
your
see
watches are
checks or
fine.
anything?
Your watches are
I
fine.
will prepare the game in the morning.
You also,
I'm gonna.
surprisingly, everybody notices that Chance looks a little different in the morning. Especially when he's like,
you hairy.
he's
Naked?
very hairy now.
Cousin It Harry or like
Not that
Wolverine
bad.
Harry?
Wolverine hairy.
Like got the mutton chops going.
Sure.
Robin Williams hairy?
Robin Williams hairy, yes.
Oh,
But he's got the mutton chops.
Arms.
Arms are just fuzz.
Oh, Chance, do you...
Second puberty.
Second.
We have an antimantium dagger. I'm gonna shave you. I'll shave you, friend.
No, he's gonna hold it between two fingers. I feel like
Just the back.
Anyway.
Well, I guess I'm more prepared for the cold region.
Okay, he's in buff. How hairy is he?
Very. like a little beyond what normally you should think even a normal human should be for Harry, you know? Not quite like people with the Wolfman disorder Harry, but pretty bad.
Sydney, can you just like light him on fire a little bit?
No. I'll be
Are you giving
fine.
permission for me to light someone on fire?
Wait, I have
be
the power to give you
fine.
permission and not?
I'm starting to get dressed.
Chance is like over there popping his pants on.
I'm not gonna set someone on fire unless I have permission to set someone on fire. You know, like when I hit you with the cold.
Is that
I'll
permission from
pass.
the person though, or
No, it's from permission from someone else in the party.
I mean, it would get rid of that hair real fast. Take it from me.
I motion to light Zach on fire.
I second.
Excuse me, I've been on fire for you people. I've been hit by beams.
Well, it's to make sure that you're no longer contagious.
Yeah. Best way to get rid of it is burn it with fire.
Listen, I'm already hearing that we've got 2 motions for you to get set on fire, so...
You know what? I'm gonna go sit on a creek. I'll be right back. I actually am gonna go wait from them in the morning.
Okay.
You're a rock boy, you're not gonna get that much on fire.
While he's away, I'm going to let you guys know about the whole let's keep him away from mirrors in the temples.
Yeah, I second that motion, but also I totally want to, touch the mirror.
I don't
What's
think
up,
you would
guys?
be affected.
Is it touching or looking? Like normally mirrors do stuff when you look at them, right?
He said touching, but he should avoid it completely.
So
And with
basically,
his
we see a mirror, don't let him go near it.
Yes. I
And
think
don't
because
tell him.
I'm not. That's why I waited
won't.
till he walked away.
No, I'm telling that to Grits.
Oh, yeah.
Like I talk to him anyways. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us, though.
I'm not that far away, guys. I'm good right now. I'm just kidding.
She'll light you on fire.
I will 100% light you on fire. Also, I sent Fafnir to spy on you.
He might turn into lava.
Let me make Faffy a stealth check. Come on, Faffy. No, Faffy.
Wow.
He's totally visible.
I noticed Faff.
It's like
Faffy actually comes up and lands on your head.
Actually, he would.
I'm gonna look at Fafnir and I'm just gonna say, did Signe send you, or is this your choice?
He shrugs.
Bit of both, probably.
Because you don't speak Draconic, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he just shrugs.
Alright, well, the cat's gonna be out of the bag sooner or later. And I'm gonna get, like, stripped down, sit on, like, a nice bare rock, put my hands on it. I'm gonna try to focus on listening to the earth, like the old guy said.
Okay.
To do.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, not, like, crazy long, but just sitting there and just trying to meditate.
At first, things get quiet. You know, you actually manage to get into some level of meditation. But then, something strange begins to happen towards the end of it. You begin to hear something. At first, you can't quite understand it. But then you notice that there's some kind of whisper. It's quiet, but it's there.
Like quiet, like really far away quiet, or quiet like I just can't focus on it quiet?
A little of both.
Okay. Zach's just gonna go, I don't understand. He's just gonna yell, I don't understand. Please help me.
It does not seem to be getting any closer. It seems
changes.
like you can notice the whisper now. It's like as you focused in that you've like managed to like hear something, but you're just not sure what it is. Please, though, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
All right.
Frustrated that he like kind of hit a wall.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just get it.
Fafnir will be able to report this to you, and because he flies, he should be able to avoid this. But for like 3 minutes, which Zach, you don't even notice this.
Mm-hmm.
But for a couple of minutes, he just seems to like almost lose it in anger and just like take it out on everything nearby. Trees, shrubs, rocks. He just starts like attacking everything for like a couple of minutes. Almost like he just like had like a weird fit of anger. And then you calm down.
Okay. So like it's just like full on like rage, like pure rage, not
Yes.
like what he normally does.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll sacrifice a rage thing just to make it like full on, like
Yeah.
his body changes and he starts just going.
Yeah, it's like you feel like you just ended your meditation, but a lot of stuff's destroyed around you.
Yeah, I look around and just like I don't understand. And what's the? I can hear it. What is it saying? And I'm just like, getting dressed. I'm too focused on that to like really pay attention to my surroundings. Not even realizing Fafnir's gone.
Yeah, Fafnir left and then I arrived because he was freaking out about you.
Yep.
So when you turn around, I'm just leaning against a tree.
Oh, Fafnir told you I was here as I'm putting on my clothes.
Yeah, he was concerned about the fact that you went a little crazy there. And kind of destroyed this part of the forest.
What? And I'll look around and I see everything like kind of messed up and I didn't do this.
Well, according to Fafnir, you did. You almost hurt him. I would have killed you. Like, dead.
He said I did this? I didn't. I look at my knuckles. Are they bloodied or anything?
A little bruised and stuff. They're actually not bloodied at all. They're just like, you can see like a little bit of bruises on them, but then you like look at stuff and it's like they're like rocks that you shattered.
I don't remember doing any of this.
Well, take it from someone who also has a lot of trouble with, you know, the blood. Sometimes you don't remember it.
Fafnir can report to you that he looked different than normally he does. Also, when he gets Does his
Stone.
thing. Stoned, yes.
When he gets
Yeah, baby.
Whoa.
All right.
Different than when I'm normally stoned. Okay.
All right. Do you mind getting everybody else over here? I think it's time for me to tell everybody the truth. My eyes are just getting dressed.
That's up, bro. That's up.
I'm gonna wait here. Faffy, go grab them. Dragon comes to grab the two of you, flapping his wings and pulling on your hair to get you to come this way.
Which hair, for chance?
All of
Excuse
them.
you, he's on grits.
I do have, like,
imagine
long
grits
braids.
being like.
What is it that the tiny lizard, flying lizard, is bringing us here for?
Neither of
don't-
you speak Draconic, do you?
Actually, wait. Is my tongue still working?
Yes.
Is my tongue still
Fafnir,
working?
what's going on?
Come. Rockman went crazy.
Is he still crazy?
No. Gather, wants to talk.
Okay. Apparently our friend went a little psycho at some point.
That's normal.
Oh god.
That's normal.
Not
It
for
is called
him.
puberty.
I'm in my 40s, man.
He's been through
That is when you learn to be warrior or hunter. You gain control of craziness.
I'm 35. 35, man.
Of savage blood within him. See,
Baby.
he is Rockman, Earth blood, so maybe he has not reached Earth blood puberty?
Can't this make me a god? Make
I
me a
don't
god.
know.
All right, when everyone gathers, I'll just look at them. Zach is.
Your Calada friend's
Zach
there
is-
too, who's looking like intent to like learn this, so he doesn't even understand.
Just sitting there like, yeah. Zach looks really ashamed. Like he doesn't have his normal like royal bearing that he tries to always project. He looks very very abashed, and I found out something not too long ago, and I kept it from you guys, and I apologize. When we were traveling with Grits and the dwarves, the old crazy dwarf, jumped on my back while I was running one morning and just started talking to me about some crazy stuff. I didn't believe him at first, but he said that I had the blood of the elementals or something like that. The earth, something to do with that. I don't know anything about that. I was born from two humans. My family believed it was a curse that this happened to me, and that's why I've been shunned through most of my life. But I've been trying to experiment with this, see if what he was saying was true, and it turns out it is. I hear, when I focus enough, I can hear something. The earth, like it's talking to me. And I don't know what it means, and until now it didn't mean very much, but Fafnir and Signe just told me I did this, and I showed them. I kind of just gestured to the destruction. I don't remember doing this.
What did your friend say?
I'll let him know.
Okay. Tell him, this is not puberty. I think this is, you are like shaman. He is like shaman. He can hear the whispers of Kelnikor. They are all around us at all time. It is what, makes creatures more aggressive around here. It's the whispers he makes when he sleeps.
I have good news and bad news for you.
Yeah.
Good news, this isn't your second puberty.
What?
It could have been.
Second coming of hormones.
Bad news.
Please, no.
Apparently,
No.
you can hear their god while he sleeps.
What?
He is of Earth. You can hear him.
How do I stop it? How do I stop hearing him?
I'll repeat the question.
He'll chortle a laugh, and then he'll go, "You cannot stop it. It is all around. It is constant. This world is of Kelnakor. As long as Kelnakor exists, and as long as you're in this world, the whispers continue. Even if you cannot hear them, they're all around us. We of the Calada, we embrace the whispers, the savagery it brings. Your people, I wonder what it will do. Some murder each other. Others find great solace. Some ignore it. That is why I am shaman. I hear. And I can live with the whisper. Like constant hum. Or, claws against rock. Sometimes it is annoying. And then you get used to it.
I'll repeat all of it.
Zach just sits there, staring blankly, like, I'm fucked.
Good news is, you may go less crazy than they will go. Probably.
I look around.
Saner.
You may go very crazy. Have you seen others behave strangely, violently? Yes, that is the whispers.
So at least
So
you
we should
can
get going. We should get
hear
going.
what it's
No,
actually
guys.
saying.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. We should get going. Let's. We got a job to do.
Be careful of the more violent members of your people, though. That is warning. I forgot to give that one to you. They may succumb to the whisper.
Side eye at Signe.
We don't even know she's being spoken to. We don't know that.
No,
She hasn't
but she's
told us.
already
but
thrown
she
a
has
dagger at
stabbed
you.
people.
She stabbed me. Yeah.
Twice.
Twice!
I'm pretty durable. It's fine. Stabbed me, freezed me. Like, it's a love-hate thing. Like, we're
Hey, you
friends.
asked to be frozen.
Well, we had to test the thing.
Yeah, I'm not taking blame for that one. I'll take blame for the other stabbings.
I think it was only because I called you my lady that last time.
Probably.
Oh, I did want to say, after I prepare breakfast, I am going to give our new friend the first bowl.
He'll gladly
And
accept
the
it.
bones. And the bones.
And the bones of the animal is true. Yes.
He'll throw them in his chest, which he'll then sit on.
Hey, he has a chest. That's probably the nicest thing in here. Why do we have 3 chests, guys?
He has
don't we
a
have
chest with
three?
bones in it.
Because you just took all of it with the gold, you just kind of shoved it in there without having to, like, pay attention to the fact that, like, you were doing it. You're like, let's just shove and run, you know? It's just shove and run.
Oh god, doesn't one of the chests have the heads in it though?
No, we gave the heads. We gave the heads in the castle. We gave
Okay.
them to the-
I was gonna say, does one of the chests still have heads in it?
That's
No,
not a
the
way to
armor
get ahead
and
in
the
the world.
heads. The armor and the heads were being studied. We gave them to the at the castle. We gave them to the wizards. Zach is just silent. He's disturbed. I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm just actually going to walk over to you and go, were you doing anything particular when this came over you?
I was trying to listen. I guess I heard.
If you try to do that again, give us a heads up.
I'm not gonna try again.
He felt the anger that our people often feel. Have you seen them? They lose themselves in anger as they go into battle. That is what he felt.
Well, he already does know how to get angry very well.
No, my rage isn't anger. My rage isn't anger. It's combat focus. It's not like
Zack smash.
Zack
Yeah.
smash! Zack devour small animals! No, he wouldn't.
yeah.
Well, now
He
he
could just
might. We just like you see him like get angry, and afterwards you see like rat tail hanging out of his mouth or something. When did that happen? Anyway,
Tie it in a knot and spit it out and look at the girls. Yeah, okay. Zach's just gonna be pretty quiet and he'll just while we're
oh my
eating.
god, is that how Clicky seduced other goblins? He did like the rat tongue.
Clicky couldn't tie it though. Clicky couldn't tie it, so he just tried and he was like,
Clicky doesn't know how to pleasure a woman.
"No, he knows how to pleasure a goblin woman."
He
A lot of
gobbles them up.
biting. A lot of biting.
What was Clicky's performance? What was his performance?
Oh God, I think it was pretty low.
Exactly. He does not know how to pleasure a woman.
It might be athletics though, depending how you do it.
One. Yeah, that was Clicky. That's Clicky shit.
Listen. He does not know how to pleasure a woman, even a goblin woman.
I think Grits is better at it than you.
I mean,
Just
to
saying.
be fair, most women are better at it. But anyways, to be fair, Clicky, a goblin woman is easy. You just bite them until they bleed, and that's it. Like, that's how we get pregnant. That's how they get pregnant. They bite.
Okay, wait, I've got to get in on this.
That's not accurate, but whatever. We'll go along with it.
Fuck you, I'm the best.
We already knew that, Sydney. For someone that has so much edginess, you know they have to be good in bed. That crazy helps. You know?
Oh,
So
good.
yeah, Zach is just gonna be really quiet, and he's gonna occasionally he'll look up at towards the end. He'll go, "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to keep that from you. You're my squad. It's important for you guys to know everything."
Good luck on adventures. Please don't die.
We will do our best not to.
Not to
Thank
what?
you.
What did he say?
Die.
He asked us not to die.
Oh, I remember. In Old Passage you are seeking, there is beasts you can appease with gift.
What kind of gift?
Food, treasure? Perhaps shiny?
What kind of beast?
Large ones?
Scaly, hairy.
I was not exiled through Passageway. I only
Okay.
know of others that I have met with that use it.
Some scale hairs.
Hairy scales.
I cannot help you travel through Passageway into the lands. I can point you in the right direction. He will point you in the right direction, that
Yes.
way, give you some directions, to help you out, and zero it in on your map, and then he'll be like, well, that is the best I can do for you. Why we can still speak, and before I have to make a new batch. Is there anything else you wish to ask of me? Perhaps to learn about my people.
Chance, ask him what if he knows the name of the other god, the fire god.
Do you know the name of the fire god?
I do.
Could you tell us?
Shamzazor.
Tantus, can you please write that in the chat?
Yeah, both of them, please.
Yes.
Charmander.
Transformer. Charmander.
Other of us who have traveled to your old city saw a great civilization that once was.
What?
Was it the anger that changed you?
I do not know. I knew we left. I knew we found dangers there. Dangers that keeping ourselves in one place like that made it impossible to stay. The caverns we found protected our young people and allowed us to spread our strength. Over time, it was a prison, walls of a prison. Your walls may too be your own prison. Do not rely on them. If you do, you may find yourself trapped. But it seems that you at least are not trapped. That is good. I'm very happy to have met new friends.
Oh, I do feel a bit rude. I don't believe I ever asked you your name.
I gave my name.
Oh.
Exiled one.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. It must have slipped my mind. It's been some harsh travels here.
Oh, it is fine.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
And you are who?
I am Chance.
Chance. Interesting. You know, you almost look like a foul blood. You might be able to pass yourself as off as one of those.
How long will this last?
You could cut it. But if you wish, you could be foul blood. That might work if traveling in the lands.
Well, I guess that helps.
Yes. It looked down upon a lot, but not killed. Oh, perhaps I should explain. Foul blood is what happens when one of my people spends too much time with slave.
Like sexy time?
Half-breed.
Yes?
Understood.
Wait, are you something mixed too? I mean, I only hear your side of the conversation.
I can pass as a half Calada, basically.
He is very hairy right now.
Oh, actually, and I will use the hat as disguise to change myself into one of the bigger Caladas. At least based off reports, and I will ask, Chance, ask them this. Does this work? Does this look good? Is this a good disguise?
Does that look convincing to you?
Punch him and growl a lot, and he might be able to pull it off. But punch you. I apologize.
Yes. I figured.
Yes. More violent, be angrier. Warbringers are very angry.
Zach's like standing up with his arms in the wrinkle position behind his back.
I will repeat. Slump. Anger.
Okay.
And
I'm Signe.
treat me like crap, apparently.
I just shovel.
Not now.
Oh. I'm sorry, Jim. I apologize. Oh, really? With my braces of defense, that still hits.
You take 5 piercing damage as it slices just barely across one shoulder and it lands in a tree.
Signe! God, take a joke. No!
Well, new scars might be useful.
I mean, it's under the disguise. The disguise doesn't bleed out. I'll drop the disguise and go. Thank you.
You others who are, is there anyone else wearing this hat? The hat's in
I
the
think
sky?
Ulf-
Ulfgar had the
you.
other one.
Do you guys want to try it out too to make sure you can do it convincingly?
I thought Grits was gonna do the smaller one,
Right, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
and then Signe could do it on her own, and
Right.
Ulfgar could too because he had the spell.
Oh,
Right,
that's
but I'm
right.
saying, do you guys want to test your disguises since we have a Calada who can confer?
All right. I'll make myself look like one of them, and then walk over and punch Zach in the shin.
Why?
I think
just
she
always-
should be less violent, am I right?
God! People-
I'll poke you in the side and heal you. For all
Stop
of
hitting me, guys! Stop!
I'm just gonna flick your ear.
Jeez. Oh, that's a good hit, though.
That was a good hit with an unarmed strike too. I just walk up, bam.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah,
That's
that
exactly
heals
what I
all the
lost. That's exactly what I lost. All right. All right. Ulfgar, why don't you stay with the shaman and try to learn as much as you can about the people?
He'll say yes.
He does have tongues.
He'll
Yeah. That way we don't have to try to weirdly add Ulfgar into situations.
he may have to journey and come and find you later on for reasons
Yes.
unknown to now.
Yes.
Yes.
Since
He's got to
Tim's
wait for my
since
my
Tim's
monocle and the
unavailability is
bands.
unknown
Yeah.
into when they sent him computer parts in the mail.
Yeah.
He does have to wait for the monocle. And what else was there?
There was those magical ribbons.
Yeah, that he really wanted, remember? He
Yeah.
really wanted that.
You stand here and wait for those.
Yeah, there you go. You guys did take the shortcut, which the skeleton, even with its ability to not have to sleep, can't take. And by shortcut, I mean you rode down a river.
Or it can walk across the bottom.
It can get swept away.
Yeah,
Fact
that's
is,
the problem.
I'm also
Yeah.
considering the chances of it actually arriving safely. It might just be a skeleton. It is a moving thing in a very dangerous place with, like, little to no protection from the horrible monstrosities.
Well,
But it does
man,
have some intelligence.
But to be fair, I think it only lasts a day.
What only lasts a day?
The spell, and I think it only lasts a day. His control over it, and after that, he doesn't have control over it. That's why he has to recast it daily.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I mean,
Maybe
up
you'll be
to
able to get
DM.
it. We'll find out. We'll find out whenever we get Tiv back. But anyway, as you get ready to depart, let's take our second break here. And,
What? Yep.
Yep. And
Punch these two ladies in the face. Alright.
Go for it.
Try it, bitch.
Yeah.
Faffy will bite your nose off.
I don't know. It might make him look more distinguished.
Embrace the darkness.
Go like emo Zach.
True fiber.
Get eyeliner.
No, you go all obsidian.
Oh, yeah. Grow my hair out and just have it hang in my face and stare at people like
so
this.
he becomes Spider-Man from the third?
No, shut up. No.
Or
no,
becomes
no.
me in middle school.
I think most people in like school at some point. I mean, I had the chain to the wallet.
Oh man,
I had the haircut.
you're saying your age there, buddy.
Mine was in my 20s.
Yeah.
I never encountered that. I watched it and I was like, nope. No.
Oh man, Teen Spirit spoke to me.
So
Teen
sorry.
Spirit
My
spoke
Chemical
and I was
Romance.
like, I'm gonna go over here and play some Magic the Gathering and go join the nerds. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the most tangent thing you've ever said.
I went to math club.
Now, granted, middle school was chess club, and I was relatively bad at chess.
In middle school, I started a Star Trek club.
Oh, but that was
Of course
back
you
when.
did.
That was back when The Next Generation was actually on TV.
Yes.
And so,
Hey, I helped form an anime club in high school.
For me, high school was Voyager. Voyager was on the air.
Yeah, same here.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, they did have an overlap. I forgot. Well, no, Deep Space
Well,
Nine.
middle school is when I started the Star Trek
Nerd
club.
talk
so.
later, break now.
yeah, break now, nerd talk later. Anyway, see you guys in a bit.